Okay, it seems that now things are stabilized or not. Let's wait just a little bit. Let's see if more people come or not. And if we can connect to another internet provider here so that we don't have any lag. Really sorry, guys. Okay. And okay, here we are. So, hey everyone, welcome to Sonic Station, and welcome to this live stream on the main channel of Sonic Station. So today we are going to have a bit of an important live stream, because I'm going to explain a lot of things, and if you guys can just take some time to listen to this, it's going to be like a reference to future content on the channel, what's going to happen with the channel, so it's a pretty important live stream. First, before we start, hi to Silent the Hedgehog, hi to Shadow, hi to Banana Miguel, and hi to James. And if more people join in, that's cool. If not, it's cool the same. So guys, let's start addressing the elephant in the room, which is Sonic Superstars. I will not be live streaming Sonic Superstars anymore, and I'm going to explain this in a really simple way. Sonic Superstars is actually a pretty big game. I live streamed it yesterday on my second channel, and what happened was that I got stuck in the final boss, and then I gave up the live stream after 8 hours. I was working, I was super exhausted, so I decided to quit for that day, and that I would return today. It's not out, it was leaked, but yeah, it's a good reference. There have been a lot of things being leaked online. Please don't search Sonic Superstars for now. You don't want to get spoiled. I was going to live stream this game on October 18th when the game came out, and I'm no longer going to do that, and I'm going to explain why it was not October 18th, 17th, thank you. I was going to live stream it in this channel, and I'm not going to do it anymore, but there's a good reason for it. So, when I woke up today, I got back to the yes channel. I got back to Sonic Superstars, and I decided that I would try my best. By the way, the camera today is super shaky. Really sorry for that. What I decided was that I would live stream the game as soon as it came out. And today, just as a way of training, I decided to, well, try to finish the game. And I finished some final boss in my first attempt. So it was kind of weird. I finished the story. Yeah, it's not Shadow, don't worry. And what happened was the following. The game did not end. The game has more things. In fact, the game is quite big. It is so big that for me to start when it releases, I would have to wake up at 5 AM, would have to start playing the game, would have to skip work, And even if I did that, I would not be able to end the game on a single sitting. It is impossible for me. But there's one thing that I have that is actually beneficial for me, which is I can record the game before it comes out. And that's what I'm doing. I'm currently not done with the game. In fact, I'm still quite far from ending it. I think that I'm at like 2/3 of the game, if I'm not mistaken. Around that. I still need to edit this. I still need to do a lot of things. And well, there's one thing that I think it's pretty important. Everyone is going to be live streaming this. And I know that I'm not going to be one of the chosen channels of preference for others. So here's my plan. I want to announce this live because I want to know what people think about it. My plan is I'm going to finish Sonic Superstars before it comes out. I'm going to edit a full playthrough Sonic Superstars before it comes out. And I'm going to be posting that full gameplay before the game comes out on my channel. It's going to release 1 or 2 hours before the game is released for everyone. The playthrough is going to be massive, because this game is massive. It's really massive. And it's going to take quite a lot of work. This is going to be basically the first full playthrough on YouTube, if people don't do any of that before it truly comes out, because I want to respect the dates of the release dates of the game. And it's going to be the first full playthrough of the game. It's going to be a full premiere. You guys can join, you guys can watch. It's going to have timestamps. Timestamps are going to be censored. They are going to be censored for the release, but then they are going to be all updated so you guys can watch every single thing. It's going to basically be a full definitive playthrough. I think that many people would prefer that. I think it's a better approach. So I don't know if those that are in the chat agree with me, but basically you are going to have day 1 a full playthrough of Sonic Superstars if you want to watch. It's going to cover every single thing. Every single character is going to be covered. Every single event is going to be covered. Every single thing is going to be used. In fact, we are going to be using all 4 characters during the whole playthrough. So you guys cannot complain, and I'm not going to say anything else because there are things that I cannot reveal, otherwise they would be spoilers. Now, speaking of Superstars, I'm going to be here, a spoiler-free guy, but I'm going to provide my honest opinion about the game, and I want you guys to know in this live stream. I like the game, but the game feels like let's say it's a sequel to Sonic 4 and not a sequel to Sonic Mania. And what do I mean by this? They introduced a lot of gimmicks in this game, and I don't really think that their main approach was to make a game like Sonic Mania with Superstars. In fact, I think it's to make a game that is modernized, make a game that follows the concepts that we have nowadays, but a game that is fun and that is really enjoyable. I think that's a pretty important notion that I want to pass down to people. I don't think that this game is better or worse than Mania. I think that they want to approach different things. Personally, I like more Superstars in its approach because it's trying to be something different from what we know. I think it's basically that I think we are getting close to the classic era, to be honest, with the gimmicks, etc. I'm not going to reveal the gimmicks, but it's not. It's something new. It's actually something a bit new. It feels like classic Sonic modernized in a way. I like the approach that Sonic Superstars took. It has some surprising things that I did not predict. In fact, we spoke about that in my playthrough, in my live stream of the game. I was pretty surprised, and now that I am still playing, I'm even more surprised with things that I found out. I don't want to spoil any of that. All of it is going to be in a single premiere in this channel. So you guys know that I'm not going to be live streaming it. I'm not going to be skipping work. I'm not going to still avoid sleeping. That has been something that I have been having a lot of difficulty lately, but that's personal reasons. And so I am going to provide day 1, 2 hours before the game releases, a full playthrough of Sonic Superstars, playing with everyone, playing everything, so you know that you can go there and you can see everything. If we get to live stream it, since it was asked by James, we are going to just live stream the multiplayer mode. Because it's multiplayer, it's fun, we can all play together. For now, I don't want to live stream anything else. Hey Mar, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. So, that's why you are not going to be able to see my live stream premiere anymore, because we are going to do a video premiere with a full playthrough and revealing everything about Sonic Superstars 2 hours before it releases for everyone. It's a super extensive video. I don't think that anyone is going to be able to watch it from beginning to end in one sitting. It's really big. Really, really big. But we are going to do that. Once again, it's going to have timestamps, but they are going to be censored till the full premiere is done, because I don't want to spoil anything. And yeah, it's basically that. Now, it's time to talk about the channel, because I have been receiving a lot of comments in this channel asking if I'm going to return, criticizing the fact that I uploaded the Supersonic OST, which, by the way, it's confirmed that is Supersonic OST. I played the games, I know. And many people have been asking about that. I am how do I explain this? I want to return with the channel. That's something that I want to do, but I want to return in a really different way. Being away from the channel and talking with other people in the Sonic community for fun and not being like super obsessed about my channel has shown me that I have potential of making pretty interesting content that I never approached. And lately, doing just full playthroughs is not really as fun to me as it was before. So when I return, we are going to have something super different. I'm not going to reveal anything. It can take a while for me to return, but Sonic Station is going to eventually return, and we are going to have a lot of fun together. And once it returns, we are going to have a full cleanup of the channel. The Discord server is going to be ready. Everything is going to be ready. Until that, I'm not going to return officially, just covering something new here and there. Just to keep the channel a little bit alive. I think that people are going to be interested. Hey HamG24, how's it going? And I know that this is kind of a small live stream. We're going to just be answering questions, and then I don't have much to say than what I said. Hey Supersonic Gamer, hey Sticky Gaming, how's it going? I'm now going to just recap for those that are arriving to the live stream what happened, what's going to happen, things like that. So, no, not a channel rebrand. It's going to be something different. No other Sonic tuber has done what I'm going to do. In fact, not many YouTube channels have done what I'm going to do. It's going to be super different. The channel is going to be taken more seriously once it returns, but it's going to be super different. I don't want to explain anything, but when it returns, it's going to be super solid and it's going to work. It's going to be basically my last resource of a channel. I'm finally going to be able to do exactly what I want to do when I wanted to do. Either way, let's approach now every single thing that I was saying. So I wanted to announce that I'm going to cancel the Sonic Superstars live stream that was going to happen on October 17th, 2023, when the game came out, because I already have access to the game. The game was leaked. I'm not going to share any links nor any spoilers here, at least. And for those that want to avoid spoilers, please do not search for Sonic Superstars on YouTube, on Twitter, anywhere, because the spoilers are out there. They can ruin your experience. There is a reason why I'm going to cancel the whole Sonic Superstars live stream when it came out. It's because first I would have to wake up at 5 a.m. and the game is pretty big. As I mentioned, I already finished the game, or so I thought, because I got stuck live streaming it on my second channel at the final boss, but then I finished the game and the game did not end. The game is bigger than I anticipated, and I'm now at about 2/3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record a full playthrough of the game. You are going to arrive at this channel on October 17th, 2 hours before it comes out to everyone, and you are going to have a full video premiere showcasing the game from beginning to end with no commentary. It's going to showcase every single character, every single ability, all Chaos Emeralds, every single zone, every single stage, every single boss, every single thing. Everything is going to be showcased. It's going to be way too big for me to live stream it in a single day. That's why I'm making this video, so that you guys can just tune in. You can watch every single thing from beginning to end, because it's super big. Sonic Superstars is way bigger than I anticipated. I heard, I'm now going to reveal something that can be considered a little bit of a spoiler, but it's not. There have been mentions that Sonic Superstars lasts for 24 hours. To 100%, probably even more than 24 hours. The game is pretty big. I was not expecting the game to be this big. So what I'm going to do is, since I have access to the game, we are going to be the first channel, if others don't disrespect the release dates, do a full playthrough of Sonic Superstars that's going to be released day one, and you guys can see every single thing. It's going to have timestamps that are going to be censored for a little during the premiere, because I don't want to spoil anyone with anything until the premiere is done. I'm going to be editing this premiere in the following days. I'm currently at 2/3 of the game, and it has been a really good experience. Now we are going to recap again what I think of the game. I think it's a really good game. I am enjoying playing the game. I'm having a lot of fun. Maybe doing it in one sitting is not the most ideal thing, because the game is super big, and you can get tired from playing it for quite a while, but it's pretty cool. What I want to say, I want to emphasize my opinion about this game, is that this is more of a sequel, Sonic 4, than it is to Sonic Mania. And what does this mean? It doesn't mean that this is a bad game. On the contrary, I think this is a really solid game. I still don't know where I'm going to rank it, because I'm still not done with it. But I am enjoying it a lot. Honestly, a lot. I think that the game kind of wants to modernize classic Sonic and to establish a route of it moving forward. I think that they made some really cool decisions. Some could be a little bit better, but they tried to make a really cool and a really fun game. They really tried. And I think that's what I want to retain from Sonic Superstars. And we need to remember that this is a multiplayer game first and the Sonic game second. At least I think this. I really enjoy what I have experienced. Enjoyed all zones. Enjoyed all levels. There are some things that could be a bit better, but it is what it is. It happens with every game, honestly. But it has been super cool, super fun. I'm really enjoying playing this game. I call this more of a sequel of Sonic 4 than a sequel to Sonic Mania because I think that Sonic Mania's goal, I don't understand why people complain about Sonic Mania having reused zones and things like that. Because the goal was to make like a game that kind of fit in with the classics, but if they did not like it, they could just skip it. I think that their approach was cool, like making something for the classics. But Sonic Superstars is like, what if we grab this and move it to the future? Kind of try to improve it in the future. Establish something new. I think that was what Sonic 4, at least Sonic 4 Episode 2 tried to do, but then failed due to the poor reception of Sonic 4 Episode 1. But Superstars is trying to do that. It has some really interesting things. It has some really bold decisions. Really enjoyed it. I think it's a pretty fun game. If I have to choose one between Mania and Superstars to play, currently I do not know which one I prefer. I actually don't know. Soundtrack wise, and things like that, maybe I would choose Mania because I'm more used to it, and having previous zones actually makes probably for me the OST better overall. But it isn't really a criticism to anything, honestly. I'm really liking Superstars and I hope that everyone likes. Just consider it to be different from Mania and not just Mania 2. I think that is important to establish, honestly. Hey Kevin, how's it going? Oh, friend from Roblox, look, we have the Sonic 3D Blast Saturn OST playing. It's used in Sonic Speed Simulator, so yeah. Either way, and once again, recapping. Oh, I think that I did not say hi to Wave. Hey Sonic Wave, how's it going? Really sorry if I skipped it. Sonic Superstars is like Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. No, I disagree. I actually disagree. I think it's its own game. I don't want to go into spoilers. I'm not going to really approach it, but it's different. I think, now this is my opinion. I think that Sega and Sonic Team, they kind of wanted to grab ideas that did not work in the past but could work. I think they tried to grab that and to do it again. Sonic Frontiers is probably a successful Sonic Boom because we had a whole usage of an open world feeling, more characters. I think that was what they wanted to accomplish with Frontiers. I think that with Superstars they wanted to do a Sonic 4 Episode 2 that was successful, and I think that they are going to accomplish that. And I think that Sonic Prime, it's the same thing with the Sonic Boom TV show, but it's not working that way, honestly. But they tried. I think that this is a really bold game. Sonic Superstars is a really bold game. It is a game that is not afraid of trying different things, and they tried different things. For better or worse, some mechanics work better than others. I mean, it's expected, but they tried to make something different. I don't think Sonic Superstars is mid, honestly. I cannot rank it definitely, but it's, for now, it's either a B or an A, honestly, and I'm more penning towards an A. It just has that Sonic 4 Episode 2 feeling that, you know, it's not a classic game, but at the same time, you know, it's something different. In fact, I think that it's a game on its own. I think Sonic Superstars is going to be its own game, not going to be considered to be replayed when people want to replay classics. I don't think that, but I really like the whole dynamic with Sonic Superstars. Yeah, it's kind of expensive, and unfortunately, Wave, you are going to be missing after that the Dr. Eggman Lego skin. You are not going to be able to redeem it unless you pre-order it. It's a shame. No, I think honestly that Sonic Superstars is a good game. I have been seeing some videos saying that Sonic Superstars is disappointing, and when I see those videos, my train of thought is, you are criticizing this, but no one said that things would go as you are thinking. Honestly, yeah, it's mostly that. I think that there are some criticisms that are not really valid. This is not Mania. Sonic Superstars is not Mania. People need to put that in their minds. Sonic Superstars is not something. Not Mania 2. It's none of that. It's its own game. As its own game, I think it works pretty well. And now, recapping the whole channel thing, is a channel that, no, we are going to return with the channel. I still don't know dates. I still don't know anything. I'm going to be doing a full 180 in terms of content. We're going to have different things that no one has ever done, and we are going to have every single thing worked towards making the channel the best experience that I can in 2024. That's my my prediction. When in 2024, I don't know. I'm just going to return once things are fully prepared. People just have their own opinions. No, I don't mind people having their own opinions, but I think that for you to have an opinion, you have to be informed about something. And I have been seeing a lot of misinformation. I think that people tend to comment things with so much misinformation. For instance, I'm going to be defending Sonic 4 Episode 1 for one reason. That game is not really that bad. And now I know that people are going to say, oh, but the physics, oh, but everything. But let me explain. The game was meant to be a portable Sonic game made for phones in 2010. And it's not that. So, yeah, we'll need to accept that they tried to expand something beyond what it was kind of conceived to be as a game that was meant to be played on phones in 2010, and that would use motion controls. I think Sonic 4 Episode 1 did most of the things right. Ei, The Crazies! Meu Deus! Quanto tempo, amigo! Ei, Crazies, há o tempo que eu já não te vejo. Espero que esteja tudo bem contigo, amigo. Grande abraço! Jesus! Meu Deus, opá, já há o tempo que eu já não te vejo a jogar Mario, The Crazies. Falar nisso, vai sair um novo jogo do Mario, Super Mario Wonder. Opá, não sei se vai jogar, amigo. Pá, se jogar, espero que te divirtas imenso. Opá, olha, grande abraço para aí. Sério, saudades imensas de ver as lives e dos tempos antigos. A sério, grande forte abraço. Opá, o canal agora é em inglês, portanto... Ainda jogas Mario? Epá, já não vou a uma live ao tempo. Opá, passava muito tempo. O pessoal agora não deve estar a perceber nada. O canal, pronto, já não é... Pronto, já não é português, é inglês, portanto o pessoal que está aqui a assistir não está a entender nada. Opá, sério, estou mesmo contente, amigo. Quero muito jogar. Olha, eu vou-te ser sincero, eu vou dizer uma coisa que eu não devia dizer, mas é assim, já foi vazado o jogo. O Super Mario Wonder foi vazado. Se por acaso puderes emular jogos de Nintendo Switch a algum PC, podes simplesmente transferir o jogo e jogares. Está muito bom pelo que já me disseram. Eu, pronto, neste momento estou mais numa focada de Sonic, que o jogo de Sonic sai daqui a 3 dias. Mas pronto, opa, olha, amigo, a sério, fiquei mesmo contente. Espero que esteja tudo bem aí. Depois, numa próxima, vou ter de aparecer aí na live para estarmos a falar, opá, para matarmos os velhos tempos. A sério, vazou, amigo. Vazou ontem à noite. Ontem à noite. Espera aí, então eu mais daqui a bocadinho mando para o Discord, está bem? Não te preocupes. Olha, muito obrigado The Crazies por teres passo cá. A sério, forte abraço para ti, pá. Saudades. Okay, guys, I did a little interruption just to speak with one of my friends. He is someone that speaks Portuguese and has been with the channel since the very beginning, especially when the channel was in Portuguese. So really sorry for the interruption. Either way, that's what I wanted to say about everything. It's okay, Sticky. We are going to end the live stream now. So expect Sonic Superstars to be covered in this channel, but not in a live stream, but in a video premiere. That's basically it. And we are going to return with the channel, more news coming soon. And yeah, that's basically it. Take care, everyone. Have a fantastic day. And yeah, see you on October 18th or 17th, man. 17th with Sonic Superstars coverage fully. Take care.